The dog has been biting, and every groomer that has ever groomed the dog has had problems with the dog. It's been muzzled. We can't groom the dog straight. We've tried bringing the dog in on slow days, fast days, it doesn't matter what.
It's tranquilized. I have to wear welding gloves in order to cut it. It's terrible.
It's a very hard dog to groom. Our little boy here, Sky Blue, needs some help. So we called Big Chuck to see what we can do with this.
Hey, Sky. Woo. Sky, hey. Sky. You're okay.
Devin and Eddie, one thing that you have to remember is the biting is just a way for the dog to have people move away. So what we want to do is let him know that he can't hurt us. Okay? So what we're basically telling Sky is you can't hurt us. So I gave him a touch to the neck. When he does that, so he's got to get this frustration out. We're going to let him go ahead and do it. What we're telling him is he can't hurt us. Okay? That's very important. Now you can get these little gloves from the Salvation Army probably for $1.99. But the point is that he has to get used to people coming in and rubbing him without having that reaction, which is negative. He needs that, okay? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to develop a relationship with the dog before we get on the table, okay? So what we've done is we've put the leash on the dog, okay? And we're still desensitizing him, letting him know that he can't hurt us. The best way to do that, again, is to make sure you get a padded glove and he can bite all he wants. And then he says to himself, oh, my usual tactic of biting or lunging forward is not working. So then he becomes more docile. Okay?
All right.
So what we've done is we put the leash around him, and we want to make sure that everyone understands the training starts outside of the grooming room. In other words, we want the dog to follow us. So we're going to go outside for a second, give him a little walk, and then we're going to reintroduce him to the grooming room on our terms. We're going to walk him forward. We're going to take command. This is going to let him know, oh, okay, I don't have to worry about anything because my pack leader's in charge. Okay, so we're going to ask him to follow us. So what we're doing now is we're going to make sure that he comes in differently. He's going to come in behind the handler. Okay, lead him right over to the table. Always get control with correction, right? We don't want to put him on the table if he's not calm. So I always grab underneath and I control the head and very gently put him up. And then I give him a double pat. Okay? Now go ahead and do what you normally do. So he has to go down for that. He goes down. Very gently. Very gently. Okay? And that's okay. All of that is great. This is very important that he goes on his side for that type of behavior. Okay? And that doesn't mean that you're mean. You know, it just means that you're telling him in his language that he can't do that. Now he can get up. Now go ahead, do what you have to do. Okay, now go ahead. Don't be afraid. Here, I'm going to make sure he doesn't bite, okay? So control the head. What do you want to do now? What do you want to do? You want to...
I got to just put him in here.
Okay, so we'll take that loose. Okay, just like the other one, right? So So what we don't want to do is give off any bad energy to the dog. So what we do is take this off. We put this on, right? He's looking for calm energy. Okay, and we connect here, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think we should give all these kind of dogs to Charlie.
Okay, let's go ahead.
And the reason being is...
Good job. Here, did you? The first thing we want to do is let him sniff this. Just put it there.
Okay.
Let him sniff it. Then we want to make our sounds. We want to see if he reacts. Then we massage him with it. Okay, so go ahead and do that.
I'm going to do the back ones
I want you to do what I did.
Oh, all of it?
All right, just relax. Let him smell. Okay, now rub him with it. Good boy. Okay? See, he reacted. Mm-hmm. Now, when you're doing a dog, make sure you don't go too close because we're teaching him. Okay. We don't want anything to make the situation bad. So if you can just cut a little less than you would normally cut, okay, so it's extra, it doesn't really cause any issues that could take us back a step.
Okay.
Right. A lot of people might
we can maybe, if he likes it, to Dremel him too. We don't know. Do you ever Dremel him before? Or no?
Probably. I can't remember.
So what we're doing is we're helping him through this experience. What's his name again?
Sky.
Sky. We're helping Sky through this experience. You have someone control the head, okay? And you massage. The key here is to have him go through the procedure. And you can always have someone touch here too so the head doesn't move around. The goal is to make him go through the grooming with as little trauma as possible. And eventually, every time you do it, he's just going to get on the table and it's going to become routine. This obviously is a lot better than it normally is. Mm-hmm. See, he reacted, I corrected. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. What's next?
I have to shave his hands.
Okay. So, the same thing. Have someone with a troubled dog always control the head and correct if they react. Notice I'm continuing with 1 second correction. That makes the dog's brain stay where it is and not focus on his pads getting cut. Or trimmed, I should say. Okay.
Very relaxed.
Alright, can we flip his side?
If he just gets used to the motion, I'm masking the actual cutting with massage. Okay? This is excellent progress with the first step. Again, it doesn't have to be perfection necessarily.
What do you think? Sorry to.
You got dog hair on his sweater.
Oh, Christ. It's the first time he's ever had that happen. Never had dog hair on him
I was
before.
like gluing at him.
Well, Devin, do you feel a little bit more comfortable now?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.